Hey everybody, the Long Shot Signatures here. Happy Friday. This is episode 196 of my TTM returns. I have 6 successes as well as a completion of a previous success, if that makes any sense. We're going to start off with that one actually. So I got this guy, I think earlier this week or last week. I don't know, it all kind of blends in now. And he signed one photo and I thought he kept the other one. Maybe he really liked it, or maybe he wanted to make some copies of it or something. I was fine with that. And then I received a second letter from him, and the other photo came back signed. So got my other one from Hall of Fame, College Football Hall of Fame quarterback George Burke. It is very difficult to see. It is signed in green here. So not sure if that was, maybe he just forgot to put it in and found it and got my address again from the return envelope, or I don't know. But either way, completed that success. So that one's now a 2 of 2. And then we'll get into the other returns here. All of these just took one mailing to complete. First one here is a 5 of 5 return from former NASCAR driver Elliott Sadler. Quite a few people have been getting him back via I think his fan club address. So sent off some cards that I wasn't able to get signed before he had stopped racing, and really nice to fill out some sets. He was a really decent TTM signer back when he was racing, and in person, maybe I just didn't have the greatest experience with him, but he didn't really seem to want to sign autographs, but he still did. But really, really nice to get those. He kind of has he does a quick signature now. It's not very uniform across all of them, but still really, really happy to get those back to add to those sets. Then we got another NASCAR return here. This is a 2 of 2 success from former driver Steve Park. So Steve Park, sorry about that. So Steve Park drove in a bunch of different series. He won in the Cup, in the Xfinity series, and in the Truck series. So never really a championship caliber driver there, but he did well enough to continue racing and become. I think it said that he was one of 10 people to win in all 3 series, but 7 people accomplished that in just 2005 alone because of the bushwhacking and just filling out all the lower seats with Cup drivers. But still very accomplished in what he did do. I guess he had some injuries that prevented his career from really taking off. One thing he did do well in was the modified tour. I think he had 16 wins there. But cool to get that one back. Here's the other photo. I completely forgot to show that. But cool to get those back. It's a driver I hadn't seen sign for a long time, and some people have been getting him back. So glad to add him. Then we got ourselves some baseball returns. First one here is a 1 of 1 success from Andy Mota, not sure. But he is the son of Manny, who I got back recently. Got his 1992 Donruss card signed. I do have the return dates on these. That one took 41 days to get back. Next one is a 3 of 3 return from a Hall of Famer. This guy has become a really good signer, just $10 per. These are coming back in 22 days from Dennis Aggersley. So got my 90 Upper Deck, 90 Donruss, shout out Brandon Stebbins, and 92 Donruss. I'd previously gotten the 92 Leaf and 92 Ultra signed, so I should have all the cards I need of him for my sets. Looks like the Massachusetts address for him still works. Someone said they heard that he's trying to move it back to California. I'm not 100% sure about that, but sent to his address, his foundation in Massachusetts, and got those signed. Then we have another former MLB pitcher. He's actually a current MLB pitcher, or current pitcher, not in the MLB. He's in one of the think he's in the Korean League or the NPI. I don't remember exactly which one. But never made it to the MLB, but was drafted by the Pirates, I believe. So this is a 2 of 2 success from Tyler Epler on some Indianapolis Indians cards. That one took 160 days. So went through and found some cards of guys, tried to see if there were any guys that were in multiple sets, sent off to him, and that's another one getting back. Then we have a college baseball coach. He shares the same name as a Hall of Famer. This is not the Hall of Famer, unfortunately. Would really like to get him, though. This is a 2 of 2 return in 13 days from former college baseball coach Bobby Cox. So he signed kind of small there at the bottom, but he was the head coach for 35 years at Oklahoma Baptist. Over 1,300 wins, I think he got in his career. Very, very successful. Led the team from their NAIA days to NCAA Division II. He has 2 NCCAA championships. Those are the National Christian College Athletics Association, I think. Don't really know how all that works, but he did make some NAIA tournaments as well. So very accomplished head coach. I don't know if he'll make the Hall of Fame just because of the major backlog that there is for the College Baseball Hall of Fame. Maybe he's in the American Baseball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. I'll have to check that. But either way, still really glad to get him. And the last one that we have for today is a 2 of 2 success in 13 days. This is coming from Iowa State basketball player who is a WNBA draft prospect. This is coming in from Ashley Jones. So she is in her 5th season of college basketball. She decided to forego the 2021, is it 2021? No, the 2022 WNBA draft, because she won't be eligible until the 2023 one. But because of COVID, all the players that I think were coming in and were currently playing were granted an extra year of eligibility because they were so unsure about everything. So she's taking advantage of that. She's getting 5th season of college basketball under her belt. I think she's projected to be one of the top 5 picks in the next draft for the WNBA. Really, really good guard. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.